Okay, I think we are just about to go live. If you guys can hear me and see me okay, then I would appreciate if you can just put in a little yes in the chat box on the right hand side of your screen. Okay, I think we are just about to go live. Okay, everything seems to be working fine, so just bear with me. Hello and welcome, and thanks for joining in today. Hope you are keeping well. And in today's session, I'm going to get started with another session for Google College. I had a lot of emails since yesterday when I showed you a very basic way of getting started with your call ads. So today I'm going to show you I would like to say the most advanced way of setting up your Google call ads, because I've not seen anyone show this on YouTube. So I guess this could be the first time anyone has shared or shown how or taught how to set up a Google call ads this way. So I will have around 600 keywords. I will then put them in as single keyword ad groups, and each keyword will then be multiplied into one would be as exact phrase, and the third one will be broad modified. So it'll be about 1800 ad groups and keywords. I'll write in a few ads and then we upload it, and you will see my complete workflow, and I'm going to share everything with you how I do it, so you'll be able to walk away after today's session with this very advanced strategy. So then what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to see which ones are working, which ones are not working, and cut off the ad groups or the keywords which are proving very expensive. Because quite often I get asked, which mesh type should I use? Phrase, exact, or broad modified? Well, we're gonna throw everything at Google and see which one works the best, and the ones which are not working best, we're gonna stop. So okay, hello Pranub, Amit, Danny, Justice, and Just. Thank you for being here, and I hope you're enjoying these sessions and hopefully today you'll learn something new as well. So let's get started. Let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start right from the beginning. So you go to your keyword planner and you put in your keywords. I'm setting up a campaign for, let's say, for my agency for Google Ads. So I put in Google Ads. I'm going very broad. I'm not putting in Google Ads agency or Google Ads management. I want to reach out in front of anyone who is searching for Google Ads. And obviously we'll get a long list of keywords over here. It says here 596 keywords ideas. Okay, I'm going to hit the download button, and then I am going to my spreadsheet. So I will set up my campaign in a Google Sheets. You can use Excel as well. I will then import replace current sheet. Okay, I just need to do a little bit of housekeeping and tidying up over here, so I keep everything which I need and delete the things which I don't need. So it just tidies up. Now looking at the keywords over here gives me a really good overview as to what type of searches are being made, and I'll make these bigger so you can see it. Okay. And it also gives me the opportunity to find some really good negative keywords. So if I find any, let's say AdWords Express is not a good keyword for me. Now, although people may be looking for AdWords Express, that means they are very new or beginner and I could possibly help them. So I can keep it in here, but for example, sign in. So that's a good one. So what I tend to do is I just make a new column and I call them as negatives. And I just start putting them in over here. And where is that gone? I'll just delete it from there. And I'll carry on doing it. Sign in is another one. So you get, I've got sign in. Okay, that's fine. And I'll go through the long list and make a keyword, negative keyword list as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is copy all these keywords without the header, and I'm gonna go here into my other tab, put them in here. Okay, so we've got campaign name, ad group name, keyword, and the criteria type, whether it's exact, phrase, or broad modified. You can name whatever your naming convention is. And this is wrong. Okay, that's better. So this is the formula over here on Google Sheets, where whatever I put in here will be in there as the name of the ad group with an E in front of it, because these are all my exact matches, right? And this is going to make a little bit more clear in a minute when I start the phrase and the BMM. So now all of these are set up as single keyword ad group with an E as the name of that ad group. So just by looking at that ad group, I can see which keyword is in there. So it's super easy and simple. Then in fact, what I do is, I copy the whole lot, go to the bottom. This is the only tedious bit. Okay, and I'm gonna call this phrase. Now with my limited Google Sheets know-how and knowledge, I don't know how to automate this. If somebody knows how to do that, it will really help if you can share that with me. But I'm just gonna go and drag it to the bottom of that last one. So I'm making the ad groups for my phrase match with the P in front of it. So far it's pretty simple, and I'm going to keep things very simple and slow so you can follow easily with me. Okay, the last one. Now although we will have them as a BMM, but when we upload, I need to tell Google that this is a broad. I cannot keep it as BMM over here. So, but in the ad group name, I'm going to name it as BMM. So these are going to be my broad modified. The only other thing which I can't do over here at the moment is a way to figure out how to put in a plus sign in front of each one of these words, because that's what we need to do that, and I'll do that in a bit. Alright, so now my ad groups and keywords have all been done. See, now almost 1800 keywords and ad groups, and it took me less than 5 minutes or so. And I'm going at a pretty slow pace because I want to show you guys, so you follow this with me. When I'm uploading these, I can pretty much knock these out in a couple of minutes, because I just copy paste, change the text and everything, and get started. So all my ad groups, keywords, and my criteria type is all set up. Okay. Now, copy the whole lot, right? And now we are going to go into Google Ads Editor. This is the secret sauce which not many people know about. If you haven't used Editor before, you'll be kicking yourself as to why you haven't learned, or why haven't you used Editor before, because this will make your workflow super fast and pretty much seamless. What I'm showing you right now is pretty impossible to do this in the interface. You can do it, but it will take you 3 years to do that. I'll show you the whole setup in a matter of minutes over here now. I'm going to add a new campaign. Now this tutorial is not about teaching you how to use the editor. This is completely different. It will take you a little bit of trial and error. I have a course about it. I will show you later on, but if you wish to go onto YouTube or learn it yourself, by all means you can do that. I'm going to create a new ad group or campaign. You must keep that same name as per your spreadsheet. Status, enable, budget, whatever you're going to put in. Average budget, manual, CPC. I'll take this off for now. Search, disable, start, and add schedule, devices. Okay, now what you can do is I'm going to bid adjust over here. So this is only going to run on the mobile. Now the reason why I'm not putting this over here is because there's a I don't know why, but editor doesn't like it when you put something in here, so I'll just leave it alone, but it never runs on TV screens anyway. And if you want to put a -100 bid adjustment, then you can once it's uploaded, you can go in the interface and just change it. Now those of you who have seen me before, you know that I don't want to optimize best performing ads. I want to start with my ads, all ads running equally. English, location, UK, these are just standard things which we don't need to worry about, and the campaign shell or the structure is now set up. Now I need to go and put in the keywords and the ad group. So what I do is I'm going to go over here to the keywords section. I select everything. Now you need to make sure that you have got the header selected. Make multiple changes, paste, campaign, ad group, keyword, exact. Looks good to me. (1782) ad groups and keywords uploaded. Well, not quite uploaded, but it's over here now. When it pops up, I don't know what happened, and this is always the case when you do something live. So why didn't it upload? Okay. So it says that it has done it, but it's not doing it anymore. Okay. I know what's happened because the campaign has also disappeared. Okay, no worries. I'm going to, what I'll do is I'll create a new campaign. You'll need to just rename the campaign, otherwise you won't be able to upload it. So it's good it happens, because what happens quite often is you see someone else do it and it works wonderfully well, and when you try and do it, it messes something up and you wonder why is it not working. So these things happen with everybody, not only just newbies or newcomers or something. Or quite often people think that every time you upload something it never works. So it happens with me as well. Alright, let's try again. I'm gonna do something different. Okay, I'll start with the ad group first. Make multiple changes, paste, add groups. So don't worry about these ones for now. I just want to upload the ad groups. So 1782, that's correct. And it is not showing up. Okay. My bad. That's why it's there. What happened was I had only selected display and video and not the search ad, so it was uploading and I hadn't noticed that before. Okay, very good to go. So it wasn't a bug, it was a user error. So silly me. Alright, so I've got my ad groups added and upload my keywords now. Keyword ad group. Okay, edit. Fine. Now remember, the broad match keywords, I need to put in a plus sign in front of it. Now imagine trying to put a plus sign manually in front of so many keywords. I'm going to select a filter for broad match keywords only. Select all. Now we have a really, this is my favorite function in editor. You replace text. I need to select all of them. Replace text. So I'm going to find a space and then replace it with a space and a positive sign. So you'll see all of them have been added with a plus sign in front of each word. The only one is at the front. So there's another one called append, and you add a plus sign before existing text. There you go, all done, right? Okay, so now we have got all our broad modified, exact match and phrase match keywords all uploaded. So we've got our campaign, our ad group, our keywords. All we need to do now is upload our, obviously negative keywords and everything is not done over here, but I'm just showing you a basic structure of how to set up the ads now. So I've already written the ads for the call only, business name, telephone number, phone country, headline 1, headline 2, description 1, description 2, display URL and verification URL. I'm going to select all of them and copy them. Then I'm going to go down over here to call only ads. Now you see you've got all of these other ads in here: responsive search ad, extended text ads, DSAs, shopping. All of these are here you can upload from. I go there and I'm going to make multiple and use selected destination. Now I'm selecting my business name. I don't want to import. This is the character count, so I can see whether I'm within that 30 character limit or not. The phone number is now importing, and this is again a little bug in here. Even if I select the country, where is it gone, country of phone, it will still give me an error message, but doesn't. I'll change that later on. Headline 1, headline 2, description 1, D2, display, and verification process. So each ad group will have 2 ads. So we've added 3,564 ads. Okay. Now you see this red error message. This is the beauty of the editor. Anything you've done wrong, it will not let you upload. So I select all of them and then I select the country. Now that red has error sign has gone away. So I'll select all of them and I will go business, telephone, country. Because I'm split testing the headlines, it shows as varies, which is fine. Headline 2, description 2, display, URL, verification, call, reporting enabled, and then I can select my conversion tracking action from here. All done. If you want to label all these ads, you can by selecting them from here, and all, how many were there? 3,564 ads will have that label. Now I just want to double check very quickly that yes, each one has got 2 ads. So on the top left hand corner, I'm selecting an ad group. I'm just flicking through. You'll see each one of them have got 2 ads. And you can work out by the maths. You multiply the number of ad groups by 2 or 3, how many ads you are uploading. So that's correct. I'm happy with that. I post. Now I'm working offline right now. This is a desktop application. It's free to download, and you just Google for Google Ads Editor, go to their website, and I'll put a link in the description box below afterwards. Download it for free and you can start playing about with it. This is going to change the way you run your ads, and I would say 95 or 98% of Google Ads advertisers don't even know the editor exists. So most people do is throw in a handful of keywords in a handful of ad groups, and that's about it. If you run your campaigns like this one, like this way, you can really get a great advantage over your competitors. And it's not only call ads, you can run set up any kind of ads, and I will show you some in some sessions how I use this for search, display, video, and so on. It really is absolutely amazing. So I can see that I've got one campaign. If there was any mistakes, these will not match. So let's say one of the keywords has not uploaded properly, then it's going to show me an error message here, that not an error message but a different number, and I'll know straight away that something is not right. In one of the ad groups, the keywords are not there, and because I am having 2 ads per ad group, so this will always be double the number of these 2, so which is perfect. I'm going to post this. It will take a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go through the questions and comments afterwards, but if you have any, then keep putting them in the chat box below or on the side. So it's still uploading. Someone has put in, can you show your microphone setup? Sound of podcast is amazing. My friend, it's not the microphone, it's my voice. Just joking. It's a Rode NT. I'll put in here. It's a really good USB microphone. I love it. You use that. Danny is asking, could you show a close-up of columns? Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Or what I'll do is I'll give you a link to download that spreadsheet if you want. Will that help? Say yes in the chat box and I'll send you the link as well. Okay, we're done. See how long it took me? Less than 20 minutes. If I go to my ad account, it should be here now. I think I've done it in my other account, so that's why. I should be back online. Okay. So somebody was asking for a close-up of the columns. I'll put the link of this spreadsheet in the comment box below, so you can see. It's the usual ones. We've got the campaign, ad group, keyword, criteria type, business, and these are the 4 ones for setting up your ad group, campaign, ad group, keywords, and the campaign criteria type. Then over here we've got the ads. So you can have as many ads. If you've got 3 or 4 ads, you just write them 1 per row. And these are our character count. So I can see that I'm not exceeding more than 30 for the, where is it gone? For the headline, and the description is obviously 90. So it makes it easy for me to write the ads in here. So headline 1, headline 2, D1, D2, display URL, and verification URL. And that's how easy it is to upload and create. Now, whether you have 50 or 500 or 5,000 keywords, is going to take you the same amount of time to upload this campaign, because it doesn't matter how many I've got. I just do that, copy the whole lot and paste it in the editor, and that's what you can do with setting up a campaign using the editor. Now, I mentioned something about if you want to learn Google Ads Editor, I've got a course over here for $25 only, and you will learn everything and save you a lot of time with regards to learning the Google Ads Editor. It's fairly straightforward, but it's just getting used to it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the chat box and just go through any comments or questions. Shazib is saying, from where can we access the editor? As I said earlier on, you can just Google Ads Editor and you will be able to reach out, or you can go to so there you go, Google Ads Editor, and you can download this for Mac and PC. It works on both. The good thing is you can work offline, and then upload in one go. So if you haven't finished your whole campaign, doesn't matter, you can stop and start whenever you like. Amit is saying how to convert keywords to BMM. I've just shown you in the chat, in the video. So you'll need to rewatch it after we finish. It will get uploaded to the channel, and you'll see how I did that. Okay, Pranup. So if we put a call only and display ad together on a particular keyword, which will Google show? Well, it's two different networks. Call only will only show on the search network. The display will show on the GDN. So they are not going to compete against each other. And secondly, different call to actions, different intent. So you can't compare apples to oranges. Use the GDN to build up your branding. So then when somebody is going to Google and they search for brand terms, you can set up a call only ad for your brand term as well. Okay, so that's it. I've covered every question. So thank you for being with me today. Hope you enjoyed the session, learned a few more tips and techniques as to how to set up your call only campaigns the advanced way. So I'll be back on Monday, same time. Have a great weekend, stay safe, and I look forward to see you on Monday. Bye for now.